Okay, Sherry, this video is for you. You asked me how I make my homemade pie crust, and I told you it's not the best pie crust, but it's one I can depend on. Okay, so it's really simple. This video, I'm just making one pie crust for a 9-inch deep dish plate. Okay, so all you need is, I think that's a half a cup of margarine, cold margarine. And I put that in my Breville all-in-one food processor that I love so much. And then to that I'm adding 1 1/3 cup of whole wheat pastry flour. I think that's a half a teaspoon of salt. All the actual ingredients I'll just put at the end of the video and in the video description below. And then get my top on there and just give that a until it just starts coming together. Now, I feel like for some reason, my dough was a little wetter than it normally is. So it kind of got doughy fast, but I just kept going. And then to this, I added 3 tablespoons of cold water. Now, I learned to make this pie crust from America's Test Kitchen years ago, back in the day when, back in the day, pre-plant-based. And they used butter, and they did the same thing here. Okay, so see the dough? It's kind of wet. It didn't like make a ball, so I said, uh-oh, this is too wet. So I added probably about 3 more tablespoons of flour. And then I just ran that until it started to come away from the sides, like that. Did it like that, you know what I'm saying? And then I just scraped that out and set it to the side. Now, I let that sit on the side for about 20 minutes, and I went and did something else. And after about 20 minutes, I came back, dusted my counter with flour and the top of the pie crust and my roller, and I just rolled that out until it was at a nice thin consistency, like 1/8 of an inch. Oh, excuse me. See, and then I just, and then that was just enough for my pie plate. Okay, and then to get it off my counter, I use a pastry knife, and I just kind of scoop underneath it, and then I lift that crust over my rolling pin as best I can. I'm not a pro baker. I know that. This is not perfect. I'm not a culinary student. I'm from the University of try, fail, and try again. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and you see me. I'm just scraping and there and and okay. And then once I got it finally off the counter, then I just lay that right into the pie plate. Padow. You know what I'm saying? Pa-pow. And then there's, I don't need to stretch the dough or anything like that. I just make sure it's touching. I didn't grease the pie plate. I never do because there's so much, oil in the margarine that I use that it never sticks. The only time it's ever stuck, it's not the crust that sticks. It was, it's usually like the filling that might seep out that sticks to a pie plate. That's my experience. Okay, then I'm just taking a serrated knife here and I'm cutting around, and I'm thinking about my Meemaw right now. This is why I'm just totally zoning out, thinking about her, missing her, thinking about her pecan pie, and how she used to make the best German chocolate fudge cake or pie ever. And then I just give that a few pokes. And then just like my Meemaw, I go around the edge with the fork and I just smash it. Give it a little pretty fluted look. That's it. Okay? And I don't par bake this pie or anything. I made this pie crust for a maple pecan pie. And I'll show you, I'll put a link in this video to that recipe, and you can see the drama that unfolds with that. Oh. Y'all have fun. I'll see y'all later. Bye.